Welcome back. It's time for another repair. I've already started taking this one apart, but it looked like it might be interesting, so I thought I would try to record some video for it. This is a PS4 FAT. CUH-1215A is the model number, and it has no power. So I was hoping and thinking, I'll just pop another power supply in there. I've got plenty of those, and we'll be off and racing. But as you can see, it is no power, and I've already swapped the supply. There's the supply that was in there. You can see how dirty it is. But I've tried two other supplies that should be good, no problem, and it is still dead. And even when you press, let me turn it on its side here where I can get to the eject button. Where is it? Yeah, no, nothing, no beeps. So we're gonna have an interesting motherboard problem on this one. Something maybe killing the standby voltages. Don't know. We'll get into it and see what it is. Well, here we are inside at the workbench. And let's see what's going on with this board, the standby supply. Getting the diode check, if I can remember how to get into the diode check. There we are. Okay, I'm hoping this is showing up well. I may have to zoom in to show you where I'm going to be looking. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, the IC I'm going to be looking around is this one right here. This is what generates several standby voltages on this board. Excuse me. I think it's an RT5069. And I'm kind of suspecting this area is where we need to look. Let me see if I can zoom back out now so you can see the meter. Let's see now if I can see well enough without looking through the microscope. Let's see. I think this is like 3.3. Had to pull up a diagram. Not shorted. I believe that's input 4.8 standby from this connector here from the power supply. Yeah. Not shorted, not shorted, not shorted. I think that's also 4.8 volt standby coming into this. I guess you'd call it a PWM controller. Yeah, that puts several voltages. I believe that puts like 3.3, 1.8, seems like there's a 1.2, at least 4 different voltages, and some of them are output in standby and some of them are output in run mode. I think the 3.3 is in run mode only. Let me check. I've been checking on these little vias because they're just convenient points to get on, but I've seen shorts before on one of these two capacitors. Well, you probably can't see them in this area. There's no easy test point. You just have to get on the capacitor. Oh, yep. Was that ground? That may be ground. Well, the capacitor is grounded on both sides, so that's probably not right. Okay. Now, what I'm suspecting here, this IC is fine. I think there's a short somewhere downstream. And I think that capacitor is on a 1.8 volt supply that goes to several places. One of the places it goes to is the south bridge, and I believe it also goes to the Wi-Fi Bluetooth module way over here. Let's flip it over maybe and check around the back side of the south bridge, which is right in here. I want to check a few places. I really should make some notes as to what voltage goes into where on this south bridge, but it's never seemed to do it. Up here, that's definitely where some voltages go in, but I don't see a dead short there. That's ground. Let me check. Actually, the Bluetooth module, the Bluetooth Wi-Fi module, is right up in here somewhere. Yeah, right in here. I want to say that voltage goes there as well. Right there. Dead short. So, it could be the Bluetooth module, Bluetooth Wi-Fi, or it could be the south bridge. I'm thinking it's this, the Bluetooth module, because I've seen those die and just completely short out like that. So I never did find it down here on this south bridge. I know it comes in here somewhere. I'd like to be able to find that, because what I have done in the past, it goes to both places. There's actually a small inductor I could remove down here on the south bridge and isolate the south bridge, so then you know absolutely whether it's this or this. I can't seem to see it. I'm not looking through the microscope. It'd probably help if I looked through that so I could see it. I'm pretty certain it did come over here also, though. What is that? Oh, maybe that's it right there. Maybe we can take a look at that under the microscope and get you a better view. I was trying to use this overhead camera because you could see the meter that way at the same time. Oops. All right, we're looking under the microscope. Just try to give you a better view of what I'm looking at. This is the south bridge area. Oops, I keep bumping this board. And several voltages come in right in this area, but the one I'm interested in right now is right up here. That's an inductor, which reads, a dead short there and here. And this is going into the south bridge. And the other place we're looking at is, travel way up here, right up here. This is the back side of the Bluetooth Wi-Fi module. You see this point right here. All right, get that same short. No, that's not very in focus, is it? I'm sorry. Right up here. They both get that 1.8, I believe it is. So what we could do is just lift this inductor right here. Why not? And let's just see if our short goes away in the area of the south bridge. Fire off my gear here. Maybe a little bit of flux. Come on. That's a mess. For some reason the flux just likes to keep oozing out of this syringe for no apparent reason. Maybe let's add a little bit of solder, leaded solder, to both ends of that. I've got my wide tip on there that I use when I'm need the heat to secure some HDMI ports. You need some extra heat. Oops. Well, those are shorted anyway, so no biggie, but we'll clean that up. All right, let's see. Let me turn this air down a little, because this stuff is pretty small and it does like to take flight. What I actually need to do is just not remove this. Sometimes it's a good idea just to move it to the side. I may have to turn my heat back up. These PS4 boards can take a lot of heat. I was trying to be kinder and gentler to it and not turn it to maximum heat. Alright, I'm going to put this right over there. We're just going to park it right there. We've opened that circuit, we've lifted that coil. And let's see if we can do a quick diode check now. So I believe this is the supply side over here, and this goes into the south bridge. So our short is still there on the supply side. Sorry, my hot air station is still cooling down. It makes a good bit of noise. But right over here, where it goes into the south bridge, we're reading 0.24 diode, reading 0.24 volts. So I think our south bridge is fine, and yeah, we still have a short. Oh, I should go up here and show you. Right up here in the area of the Bluetooth Wi-Fi. It's short. So yeah, I'm pretty sure our Wi-Fi module. And someday I'd still like to open up one of these Wi-Fi modules and figure out what dies in them. Here's one, if you want to see what one looks like. Can't really tell much of that. Let's get it in focus. Kind of what they look like underneath. And here's one that I have taken the lid off before. Kind of what they look like. I think I knocked some components off this one. It's hard to get the lid off without knocking components off. But that's what they look like kind of on the inside. One big IC and lots of passives. There's a crystal. So, but something in here likes to short, and maybe it's just a capacitor, that you could change out. But very likely it's that IC. So anyway, let's see if we can get this one changed out. Wi-Fi Bluetooth module is off. Just wanted to bring you back right quick like to see if our short is gone. I've got the red probe on ground over here. Just doing, I'm in diode check mode, as you can see. Here's where that inductor is that I removed. We're going to check on the input side, the source side of this inductor. And we get about 0.30 voltage in diode check mode. So our short is now gone. It was definitely the Bluetooth Wi-Fi module, not the south bridge. And I need to remember to reconnect this so that our south bridge gets its 1.8 volt supply. But I'm pretty sure I've got one of these Wi-Fi Bluetooth modules on hand. They fail a lot, it seems. So we'll put a new one on there and see if it works then. Well, we are fully back together. It's time to see if we have made any progress. See if I can. This is hard to do. All right, plugged in, HDMI right there. Turn on the monitor. What am I forgetting? I really don't know if this hard drive is even good in this thing, but I think she'll do something. At least she'll try to fire up in some way. It may fail. I have very overconfidently fully reassembled the unit, which probably ensures failure. Okay, we are ready. Let's see what we get. We're trying. Flashing blue light. Oh, unsupported mode. I'm guessing it may be about to do a hard drive check or something. Okay, I think we're going to come up with the need to check the hard drive. Yes. Okay. Oh, white light. That's nice to see. It's encouraging to see. Yeah, this takes forever when you're waiting for it and watching it. PlayStation logo. Maybe I'll hook a controller up. Yes, yes, you lost power. Alright, this is looking good. I think I'll stop right here. I'm not going to log in because I don't know what this guy's background may have looked like. Could be something offensive on there. But, alright, I'm just going to give this thing a few more checks. I'll check the Blu-ray drive, but I think we're good to go. Make sure the Wi-Fi works. The controller works, obviously. So the Bluetooth module is working because we can... The controller is working. That goes through that same module. So I think I'll end this video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found that enjoyable or entertaining, educational, whatever, please give me a thumbs up. And that encourages me to keep making more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.